All right, it is peak season in real estate, and I'm going to tell you what, as a seller, you should be thinking about right now if you're thinking about selling on this episode of Ryan in Real Estate. Yes, it is peak season. We're mid-April. It's like the best time ever historically to sell your home. But before you listen to what I got to tell you, take a minute, subscribe, like, click the bell so you get the notifications when we spit out this information for you to know what to do in that real estate journey you may be on. Okay, it is peak season, and whether you're in Houston or you're across the country, this is one of the top ranked weeks, months to get your home on the market. Maybe you're still thinking, do I want to get it on the market? Maybe you're about to get it on the market, or maybe you're on the market. Wherever you find yourself, here's a couple of things to think about. We are in a very interesting world, and especially when it comes to the buyers that are looking to buy properties. So I'm going to give you two things that you need to do or get ready to do when it comes time to list your home. Number one is you've got to make sure that that home is absolutely beautiful, amazing, primo compared to every other home in the market. And let me tell you why. Buyers in the last 2 years have gone from a 3% interest rate to a 7% interest rate. Home prices have continued to rise. Because of that, their affordability has gone down. They're having to bring more of their own cash to be able to purchase a home. So what we're seeing in our market here in Houston is that buyers are being picky. Unless the home is absolutely perfect and got every single thing that they want, they're not pulling the trigger. And why is that? Because they don't want to put any more cash than they have to into their home purchase. So that is why it is super important that you take a look at everything in your house and make sure to your best of your ability, you make that baby look perfect. And that includes the marketing, the photos, the insides, the smells, the way they walk in, the landscaping, the back doors, the outside areas. Everything needs to look perfect and be perfect because buyers are more picky than they've been in a while. This isn't the 2021 market where things you could just throw it on there and it would sell. You've got to put a little more time, energy into that. Now, some homes still are getting multiple offers, but some homes are sitting, and maybe the reason they're sitting is because what determines a market price, it's what a buyer is willing to make an offer for and to go under contract for. So if you're on the market and you're not getting that, that's kind of your answer for the most part, unless you're not getting enough exposure, which that's a whole nother game. Now, second thing is making sure you're priced right. And the only way you can really know that is to work with a very good real estate agent who's going to help you understand how to price it. And look, when you hit the market, and if in a few weeks, month, you're not getting any offers or the price that you want, the market has spoken, unfortunately. And it's really hard because, again, buyers are super picky. What we've seen and grown accustomed to in the last couple years, there's been such little inventory, and there still is little inventory, but the inventory that's there, buyers are wanting it to be absolutely perfect for what their needs are. And if you're not getting the offers that you're hoping to getting, it's probably because you are priced too high for what you are offering, unfortunately. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings, but that is the reality of where the game is at. Now, all that to say is if you're doing both of those things, I mean, maybe sometimes it is a waiting game, but let me tell you, there will be a price that a buyer is willing to pay for it, but it just depends on if you're willing to go to that price. But usually, if you're knocking those two things out, you're gonna find the buyer who's willing to buy. It's just, again, there are so many buyers, but their affordability has gone down so much, and so they're gonna be picky of what they're willing to put, as much cash as they're having to put up on the table to purchase a home. If you would like any other content like this, shoot us a message. If we can help answer any questions for you, you got questions about what I'm saying, maybe it's your home, maybe it's a friend's home, whatever it might be, let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you next time on this episode of Ryan in Real Estate.